Alright, well, before I start this video, this will be the last talk video for a while. I'm really sorry, I've just been putting these out, like, non-stop. But one of the videos I've been working on has been kind of hindered due to the announcement of the closure of the 3DS eShop, and you'll see why later when it actually comes out. But, well, I just want to put this out because it is the Switch's 5-year anniversary, and I can't ignore that. So, well, yeah. Now that we know that, let's actually begin talking about the Nintendo Switch. Because, well, I love the system. All right, it's a two-way tie for my favorite system. Like it's that or the 3DS. It's a phenomenal. If I so like my favorite game of all time is Super Mario Odyssey. And that's just one of the amazing games that I've played over the years. Oh, sorry, I dropped my. I'm just gonna plop my mic down. Sorry. I've like I didn't get the Switch at launch, but I got it around November 2017 because I wanted to play Mario Odyssey. But the store didn't actually have that, so I actually got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as my first game. And how fitting, it goes into the screen right now. So yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's fun. Would be awesome if Mario Kart 9 were to come, but whatever. Booster tracks are cool too. And then after that, a few weeks later, I did end up getting Mario Odyssey, and I've been having a blast. I played that game endlessly. And yeah, I just remember the early days of Mario Odyssey. Go home, watch DGR videos, challenge runs, try and do some tricks with like the dives and the spins and all that. And then Balloon World came out, then I played that. Yeah, just non-stop Mario Odyssey. I love that game. And then well, I kept getting more games like Splatoon 2 before the online like was paid membership like around early 2018. I used to play that like a ton. And then Breath of the Wild, also around the same time. After Mario Odyssey, I still even haven't beaten a single Divine Beast. I've just been exploring. Um, well, yeah, it's been fun. My brother actually did beat it like 3 times, but I'm more of a Mario Odyssey guy. And then there was like Smash Bros. Ultimate, like the lead up to that. I remember it. You just so many memories, right? But I mean, that being said, I still think it's kind of disappointing how the Switch, 5 years in, does not have any themes besides the basic white or black or inverted if you're that kind of guy. But like, and also there's the eShop, like lack of music. Like the Switch is a great system when it comes to the games, but there isn't any soul, passion with the UI compared to the 3DS, Wii U, or even Wii. Like, there's no ambient music. Like, there's no icons kind of floating there. There's no sort of fun apps that come bundled. It's almost like a debug menu more than an actual menu, which is not something Nintendo should be characterized with. Because I mean, if you look at their other systems, it's not like that. Even going back to the GameCube, like for frick's sake, like you got the music in the background. You got a cube that you can actually spin. I mean, for the Switch, it could practically be for the Ouya, and you also got the Mii's not even being on their own button in the home menu, just being in the system settings of all places. But I mean, yeah, the Switch did move Nintendo forward a lot. Like it was the first system to have region locking free. Like got rid of that, which probably should have happened like by the GameCube. But whatever. That's very nice because where I live, you'll find games of all regions. There isn't a definitive region, at least until recently. So it's fun. It's nice to see that. But also, I do miss themes, badges, just fun and stuff outside the games. But well, I mean, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna be spending a lot of time in the menus unless you don't have a game. Which well, hey, if as it stands, the menu works, but 5 years in, I'm not impressed. I think there should have been a lot more done. I mean, I'm impressed with the games. I'm impressed with the strides that the Switch has made. And well, it's also got a lot of models. The Switch Lite, I don't really care for. In fact, I've only even held it or seen it in person like last summer, and it feels interesting. It feels nice, but I'll obviously stick to the original one. The OLED model, listen, I mean, I get it. Chip shortage. They probably wanted to do something, but they just couldn't, and I get that. But I mean, it's basically a 3DS XL. At least the price isn't that bad. If you don't have a Switch, I'd say go for it. But I don't have an OLED. I still just have my original model. Um, as for like ports, yeah, the Switch has been horrendous. To be honest, one of my main gripes with the Switch is the fact that it like sticks to like Nintendo Switch Online and just like shoving a bunch of NES and SNES games in your face instead of actually you being able to buy individual games that you know you'll like, and having actual system libraries is also something I would have wished for. Like you have NES, SNES, and N64, the expansion pack if you want to play essentially a 1998 Windows emulator. Um, but I don't have the expansion pack. I'm not interested in it. It's just they should have done a virtual console. That. Those are just my 2 cents. I mean, compared to the Wii U, at least the Wii had like Game Boy Advance and playable N64 games. But it's okay. It's fine. I mean, I'm not. I have no doubt that they'll eventually add Game Boy slash Game Boy Advance games, whether it be this year or next year, which would be insane if that was the case. But I really wish they just had a traditional virtual console. That would have been very convenient, and like no one would have complained. It was just been a virtual console, but whatever. And Nintendo Switch Online in general, I really think the online should have been free. Like it's cheap. It's fine for like a 1 year membership. You could just get it like for such a toothpick. But I servers are bad. Servers are fine for me at least, like okay ish. Like nowadays, I'm not getting many connection errors. But I mean, those are pretty big. Those are pretty big issues, I will say. But the Nintendo Switch is still a good system, and it's not and it's been doing well. It outsold the Wii, so yeah, of course it's been doing well. And this may be a wild prediction to some of you, but I think it may end up outselling the PS2. I mean, we're 5 years in, and the PS2 only broke 100 million, like what, 8 years into its lifespan. So I don't know. The Switch has a bright future, especially since they confirmed it was only halfway through its life. Like, what the hell? Yeah, no doubt that the Switch is gonna break 150 mil at least. But I mean, we're seeing as we're gonna have to stick with this thing for the next 5 years. I'd say get used to the screen you're seeing right now. And just one more thing before I end off, since I think I've been going for too long. I'll just list some of the games that I'd like to see on the Nintendo Switch, probably this year at E3 or whenever, really. Uh, well, I know there's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming, and there will be a video on that. I will do a whole video on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I have so much to say about those games. And well, uh, where was I? Sorry about that. Oh yeah, games that I'd like to see. The biggest game I'd like to see is Super Mario Odyssey 2. In fact, if Galaxy 2 happened, I see no reason that this can't. Like, Mario Odyssey 2 just seems like a shoe in. It should have happened 2 years ago, but I don't know. Maybe they've got something else cooking with 3D Mario. Maybe Bowser's Fury was like a. Nah, I think. But Bowser's Fury is its own thing. Which, I mean, it's cool. I'm fine with it, but. Honestly, Mario has been pretty radio silent since the 35th anniversary. So I mean, I just want to see more. Like I don't know, man. Just more. Maybe like a 2D Mario game, New Super Mario Bros. 2. But also yeah, in the Zelda department, please, dear God, Wind Waker HD. I've been waiting for 4 years. I've always wanted to play Wind Waker. I really have. But if only and I want to play it legitimately. I really do. I have the ROM of it, and I've played a few minutes of it on Dolphin. But I just want to play it legitimately, an HD re-release. Just please. That it would be so easy, and it should have been done last year for Zelda's 35th, but it wasn't. And I'll just have 10 seconds left, and then it'll close off. Thank you, Nintendo Switch. You're a great system, but you got a lot to work on. And see you in I guess see you guys in 2027 when the NX gets revealed. Uh, well, see ya. I guess I don't know how to end this off. I guess I'll like try and do a click. I have some things here. I have a I have two DS cartridges. I'm just gonna click them. Maybe that'll be like a switch click. Like clanking them right now. Is that it? That'll do. See you guys. Uh, see you guys soon.